Did everybody get out of their Thanksgiving Day meal without laying blood at the table? I mean, I can't believe everything I was reading going into it. I just didn't want to talk about it before, but it's just a joke. There were two Washington Post articles on it the day of Thanksgiving and the night before. There were a couple articles, the Times. It was on all the TV stations. How are we going to be able to sit at the table without fighting with each other? And here are questions we're going to give you. So if you don't like the way the conversation's going, you ask these passive-aggressive questions to push people off of the issues. What's the issue here, man? Life is not that hard. It's really pretty cool. Thanksgiving is the day that everybody likes. Yeah, the economy is bad. Yeah, it's coming back. It's much better than it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But we're on the road to moving forward. Things are happening. I mean, let's give thanks for where we came from. What are people going to understand? It's just not that bad right now. What did I grow up with? You had the Civil Rights Movement, which was really part two of the Civil War. People died there. You had President Kennedy being assassinated. You had Dr. King being assassinated. You had RFK, Robert Kennedy, being assassinated. You had George Wallace being paralyzed, and supposedly he saw God afterwards and decided he liked regular black people and not just white people after that. You had all that. You had, in 68, you had Mayor Daley's troops taking out people in the streets. Yeah, those cops were troops. How about all the kids who had to go to Vietnam for a war that made absolutely no sense? So the people were coming back maimed. They were dying. They were putting them in flag-draped caskets. We had no real medicine then. We didn't know what PTSD was. We had people who were prisoners of war who were just put away. We had our troops killing kids on the campuses. Kent State, Jackson State, killing innocent kids, killing them. Our troops. And then, of course, to top it all off, Watergate, which shook the foundations of our Constitution. Times are good. We made it through that. We can make it through anything. We made it through the Revolution. We made it through the Civil War in the 1860s. We've made it through World War I, World War II. We made it through some really tough years, the 60s and 70s. We've made it through an incredibly horrible depression/recession, which was made worse by government and bank actions. And here we are, about to really eat, and we're having just eaten a great dinner and having a lot of good friends, and all we're doing is yelling at each other. If that's all we ever do in a democracy is yell at each other, then we know we're successful. So quit whining, quit complaining. Hopefully Thanksgiving went great. Hopefully you didn't listen to any of that advice they gave you on TV about safe spaces and making it work. And hopefully the food was tremendous, because we're just going to keep on rocking. This country just is happening. Got a lot of good ideas. We're going to be coming out with more. Yeah, thank you. I love calling my ideas good. But we're going to be coming out with more as we're going along. There's just a lot of things to do. But times are not that bad. It's the perfect time to make things happen. Peace.